Good morning, true crime friends. Okay, so we're back to our regularly scheduled trial with the Lori Vallow Daybell mess. This morning I was listening to the tapes from yesterday's testimony. Yesterday was tech day. Oh, boy, it was a little bit tedious. But here's the interesting thing. Between Lori and Chad and them, they had 18 burner phones. 18 phones! Who has 18 phones? Listen, I cannot keep track of my one phone. If I were not talking to you right now on my cell phone, I would be like, have you seen my phone? Where is my phone? And as an aside, it is my personal opinion that a true smartphone, when I say, have you seen my phone? It would say, I'm right here on top of the stove, whatever. I lose this phone constantly. How they kept track of 18 phones, I have no idea. Ooh, and here's the thing. Even after Tylee died, they were still using her stuff. Yo, that's just a whole next level of evil. And as I mentioned in a video that I did earlier, Lori had done some research on a Gerber grow-up plan. You are not going to involve the Gerber baby in your mess. That is just evil. Now listen, it's not like we thought she wasn't evil. At this point, it is well established that Lori Vallow Daybell is very, very evil, as is Chad Daybell. This was not an accident. This was not like, oops, I accidentally had my children killed so I could go buy a tacky dress off Amazon and go get married. Calm down, Murder Barbie. She's all kinds of wrong. I think she knows she's wrong. But here's the thing. Her lawyer, he has woken up. He's gone from like, please don't blow up my house. And I baked you some nice muffins with the crumb topping to, I have questions. Like, he's doing real cross-examination. Now, is his cross-examination substantive? Oh, no, not at all. We're not going to have to worry about that. But he's doing things like, detective, you say that is the flash drive that you prepared for this case. How do you know that's the flash drive? He's like, my handwriting is on it. How do you know that's your handwriting? Lawyer, sir, I'm gonna need you to focus. Like, listen, I want her lawyers to be very aggressive. I want them to be very assertive. I want them to be there and stand up for every single one of her rights, every single one of them. I know some people don't like defense attorneys, but I'm not mad at a defense attorney. A defense attorney is part of our system. It's part of the process. Go on up there and ask these people every single question so that if and when she gets convicted, and in this case, it's kind of a foregone conclusion that she's going to be convicted. But when she gets convicted, we know it was done right. We're not going to have to go back over this. There's not going to be a second and a third and a 65th trial. No, we want him to stand up and ask us questions and be very clear and be very concise and get to the bottom of everything. Here's the thing, though. He's not asking questions about nothing. Questions on the details and the substance and how do you know that was his phone? No, he don't got no questions like that. Although he did say, did you ever see an email from Lori that said, kill the kids, please kill the kids, when are you gonna kill the kids? No, she was not that direct, and honestly, she's not that bright. I'm a little surprised she wasn't that direct, like, so I'm checking my calendar, and we've decided to kill the kids on the 3rd, so are you free for dinner on the 5th? Like, it's kind of that blatant, but she does not directly use the words, please kill my children. And I'm glad that her attorney asked that question because, okay, so she was a little bit tricky, but talk about consciousness of guilt, 18 burner phones, 18. And they saved their names in the phones under all these wacky names. All I remember is Bishop Shumwell. Why do I feel like I've heard that name someplace before? But Bishop Shumwell was how Lori was saved. And then some of them were like gender bending, kind of like men's name. Men were saved as women's names and women were saved as men's name. It was consciousness of guilt. And then the Google searches. Listen, how do I remove the Jeep? How do I remove the seat from my Jeep? And then you see a video of them carrying away the seat that they've removed from the Jeep. Y'all are bad at Google. Just bad. You know you can do a dark search, right? I'm not trying to help criminals because it is not my job to help criminals. But what I'm saying is like, you could do like I forget what it's called, a secret search. When you go on Google, now listen, if you're a criminal, look away. Avert your ears and avert your eyes because I'm not trying to help you. But for regular people, if you want to look up something, say you're having a surprise party and you don't want your spouse to know. If you slide over on Google, you could do a search that's like not traceable or whatever. This never occurred to these people. The other thing that I found out about cell phone data, every time I watch a trial, I learn something new. In a way, trials could help you be a better criminal But these criminals be busy planning their crime and how they're going to spend the money they get. Oh, they're not focused on ways to get away with crime. But so those of us who are citizen detectives, aka the nosy neighbors of the world, well, we have figured some things out. One of the things that I found out in today's trial coverage, and that is that, say you buy a burner phone, right? You're using your burner phone and you just all happy out here buying your drugs and committing your crimes, doing whatever. You figure, oh, nobody can trace me. But then you log into your Facebook account. My sleeve keeps getting caught. You log into your Facebook account, and then Verizon or whoever is like, oh, this burner phone is now associated with that Facebook account. We're just going to keep that on file. So even when you think you're hiding, you're not really hiding. Here's the other thing that struck me. What else are they doing to track us? I'm not up to nothing. So, nothing interesting. I am searching for like, where can I find delicious baked goods? And do you have a recipe for vegetable korma? Stuff like that. So if you want to know what vegetables I'm researching and what recipes I'm researching, oh, that's all up in my Google. Oh, that's all over the place because a girl likes to eat. That's why I have to go to the gym so much, because you could tell I have not missed many meals. Probably haven't missed any because, listen, a cheeseburger, some muffins, I love it all. Anyway, oh, and one of the other things, Lori decided that she was so holy, she didn't have to eat. How you get that level of holy? I think that helped fuel her delusion, because if I'm hungry, I'm not in my right mind. Can she claim hunger as a defense? Like, I was so holy, I didn't have to wear my temple garments and I didn't have to eat. Did she also have to not sleep? Because sleeplessness and being nutritionally deprived, oh, that'll make you see some visions. So maybe she could blame these murders on that. She not right in the head. She included the Gerber baby. She wasn't eating and she wasn't wearing her temple garments. Now listen, folks make a lot of jokes or whatever about the temple garments. I got nothing to say about the temple garments. You know why? Do your religion. Whatever your religion is, go on and do it. Get closer to God. Do whatever you need to do to be A, not out here murdering people, and B, be a decent human being, and C, don't cut in front of me at the Walmart. Because a lady did that to me the other day and I was this close to killing her. But then I realized, oh, Walmart got a lot of cameras and you know I can't go to jail. So I just let that slide. But I was real mad. But it occurs to me, like, that lady bought a Snicker bar. Maybe she was just hungry. Maybe she was not in her right mind when all that happened. So I'm going to let that slide. I offered her a little bit of grace. Look at me trying to get to heaven. Anyway, Lori is a mess. The trial continues today, and there's speculation that her sister might testify today. Her sister Summer, might be on the stand today. I am dying to hear what her sister has to say. And there's a lot of chatter about a phone call between Melanice and Lori Vallow Daybell. Everybody is talking about this phone call, but I have not heard the phone call. I need to hear the phone call. Am I nosy? Yes. If I could listen in on your phone calls, I would listen, not because you up to nothing, but just because I'm nosy. That's all. I got a lot of free time when I'm not cooking and eating and growing vegetables. I want to know what you're doing. It's not my business. I know you're entitled to your privacy. But still, if you go tell me, I'm gonna listen. Okay. I got to get my behind to the gym because, like I said, I like to eat. A girl has not missed a meal in a very, very long time. As you can tell by the size of my behind, don't judge me, but it is what it is. All right. Y'all have a great, safe day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.